The agenda is, there is no agenda. Oops.
Clickbait! Time change. Can you tell?
While I have you here, guys, what's up, Xbox Nation fans? They're up. Gotta watch Matt here. And oh my god, I'm actually going to be doing a video about teaching here in Thailand on the Gotta Watch Matt channel. Now, a few weeks ago, some of my old grade 12 students came back to accept an award for, and it was actually a lot of the students in the class came to accept an award from the school about, I don't know what specifically, but they deserved any award they got because the class was really cool. Now, over here, if you teach in a government school, the grades are Mattheum 1 through 6. It's basically grade 7 through 12. So obviously Mattheum 1 is grade 7, Mattheum 6, grade 12. One of the grades I taught was Mattheum 6. And it was a very, oh god, very cool class. I did not have a problem with one class whatsoever. It was so good, man. What a relief teaching them. And a pleasure too. But one of the things about the class really made me laugh was about 10% of them, maybe upwards of 10% of the kids were effeminate gay guys. And it's maybe not as much as 10%, but there were a lot of effeminate gay guys there, which is perfectly fine. It's not an issue to me, where I'm not gay or anything like that, because I'm a real man, come on. But seriously though, two of them in particular like really made me laugh, and I got like 2 stories for you too. But anyways, one that made me laugh was when he was sitting there with some friends. I walked up to him and some of the other kids and said, "Hey man, how's it going? Nice to see you again." "Oh, hello teacher." And he just made me chuckle because he was wearing flip-flops, but he was wearing girls' flip-flops, the ones with the bedazzled on them. And so I was like, "Oh, hey, nice footwear." "Oh, thank you teacher." But the other one that I want to talk about really made me laugh was I saw him and one of his female friends, actual female friends, just walking down the hall. They were waving to me and another teacher, and we were waving back. And this was another one of the effeminate gay guys, and he was wearing a girls' uniform for university. Now, university students, they wear uniforms, where guys, it's black shirt, black tie, black pants. And girls, they have to wear a black collared shirt. Well, so do guys too. Black dress, and the size of the dress really doesn't matter. And I'm glad he wore a long dress. Oh, thank God. But anyways, when I did see him, him and the female student, I was like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And I said, "Oh, hi teacher." And I was kind of pointing at him. I was like, "Hey man, why?" And he just basically said, "Teacher, I just want to wear a girl's uniform." All right. And that was really about it. And that's the attitude that they do have here in Thailand when it comes to that sort of thing, especially at that school that I worked at, where nobody cares, man. No one's going to make a big issue about it. Where a lot of the teachers, Thai teachers I worked with, they saw him, they were just so excited, gave him a hug, and didn't really care. And even his university apparently didn't really care either, since they allowed him to wear the girls' uniform. And that's just an attitude that they have around here. They don't, it's not an issue to them. You don't hear guys say, since it's a Buddhist country, and you know, in America, a lot of people in the country will sit there and say, "Oh man, it's not Adam and Eve, it's Adam and Steve." Here they don't say, "Oh, it's not Buddha and Eve, it's Buddha and Steve, cop or ka," males and females. But there are like 2 times in particular that I'm memories in particular that I have about that class that really made me laugh when it came to them just loving dressing up like girls. Like the first one was there's I guess you could say like a county fair that was going on for the school, and it was like each class had a separate booth where you could buy food or do something fun like dance or whatever. And there was a contest for everyone to watch where it was a somtam. Now somtam, I haven't had it before, but it's like a salad, a Thai salad. And there's a somtam making contest and traditional Thai dancing contest. Now the traditional Thai dancing was female dancing, and so this is one of the opportunities where the gay guys just jumped at the chance to go and dress up like girls. And they were doing the traditional girl Thai dancing while making som tom, and I'm just staring. Although I have an open mind and I don't care about stuff like that, I'm just watching, like, what the hell's going on? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I joked about that with a female Thai friend of mine, and her response, she just teased me and asked me, "What, is that weird? Do they not have stuff like that in America?" I'm like, no, they don't. But, you know, hey, it's fine. Now, I was even joking with one of the friends of mine there were 3 native English speaker teachers that were judging the contest. And, I was joking with one of them and about how that was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And his response was, "Yeah, well, you know, how do you think I felt? I had to judge that. I wondered, how the hell do I judge this? Do I judge the dancing? Do I judge the food? Do I combine both? How do I do that?" And the other time where they really made me laugh, there were like several times where the guys just dressed up as girls, but the other time that really made me laugh was at the end of the school year. There was one of the things that you'll notice when you're teaching in any school is that they're going to have a lot of extracurricular activities that will just pop up spur of the moment. You got to deal with it. And this one was, I noticed that, okay, we're not having the first period. Why? And so it was at the end of the school year, like I was saying, and I just like stuck my head outside and I noticed that, oh, they have a beauty contest out there. And so when one of my Thai teacher friends came inside, I asked him, it's like, "Hey man, be honest with me with this question. First, how many contestants are in that beauty contest out there? Number 2, how many of them are actually female?" And he started laughing. He said that there are 11 contestants out there and 4 of them are female. Now, the main thing I laugh about this is, oh God, this would be just a clusterfunk in America, because there would be just like 2 sides to it. There'd be one extreme side or the other, not the, oh well, you know, hey, this is funny type side that Thais have, where they don't, like I said, they don't care about it, and they just think it's funny that, hey, look at that boy dressing up like a beautiful girl. And they find it funny. It's like you'll have the right-wing, tighter than the duck's ass conservative side who would throw a fit saying, "Oh my God, it's promoting homosexuality, and oh, gotta protest, gotta write my senator, oh, yeehaw, yeehaw." And then there's the other side, the leftersons, who want to be so, make sure that everyone's tolerated so much that they're going to treat the ones that they want to defend like babies. Or they're going to say, "Oh man, you know what? You got to be really understanding, really sensitive. Don't you make any sudden moves toward them. Don't you look them straight in the eye, or else we're gonna get you in trouble. We're gonna get you fired, and blah 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 blah." It's just right in the middle where people just accept it and they're like, "All right, that's cool," and that's it. And I'm not saying this to badmouth America. I'm saying this because it's funny stories, seeing stuff like that. And it's something to prepare yourself for too, because you'll probably see stuff like that in any schools that you teach. And I'm not saying this to go and badmouth my country. Although I miss America definitely. It's been just over 3 years of me living there. I'm proud to be an American. I love my country with all my heart, but man, and with the problems that they have there, this particular social acceptance problem is really embarrassing, because over here in Thailand, although they have plenty of problems here, and they're probably a good few decades behind catching up with the Western world with some things, they are like so far light years ahead when it comes to social acceptance. So yeah, that's just kind of a sigh of relief to see that kind of acceptance here in Thailand. So okay guys, that's it. Love your faces. That's someone else's outro. Anyways, just go ahead and like, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. Love you guys. Gotta watch them out, so I'll see you.